we are aware of the heavy construction work that has been happening on the Lekki Epe Express Road. And I'm sure many of us who are not in Nigeria must have read it or watched it on the news because it is everywhere. Few days ago, the governor of Lagos State, Governor Gov.Sanwo-Olu, inaugurated the first phase of the Ikeja and Lekki epe expressway project, that is from Eleko Junction down to Ekpeti Junction, and also flagged off the construction of the phase 2, which is from Eleko Junction down to Abraham Adesoya. We must understand that before now, the Lekki Epe Express was a 2-lane road, but now as I speak to you, the express has been expanded from 2-lane to 6-lane road, and it is a 17.8 kilometer road. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you how the event unfolded and also share with you what is currently happening to real estate in this location. My name is Bino, and if you are on my channel for the first time, please make sure you click on the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so that you can always be the first person to get notified whenever we post new.
The Ikeja and Lekki epe Expressway was originally constructed over 40 years ago, from Victoria Island to Ekpeti Junction, adopting a rural road cross-section without drains. It's a new story for the people living within the environs. The administration of Governor Sanwo-Olu has rehabilitated the first phase of the highway to a 6-lane carriageway, which is 18.75 kilometers long, stretching from Eleko to Ekpeti Junction. Governor Sanwo-Olu, his deputy Kadri Hamzat, traditional rulers, residents are all here for the commissioning of the road. The special advisor and works on infrastructure, who's overseen all road projects, gives a breakdown of the rehabilitated road.
This development marks another great effort of the Governor Sanwo-Olu's administration at investing in infrastructure that will impact positively on the socio-economic well-being of its citizenry. As you're well aware, the Ikeja and Lekki epe Expressway was a road that was constructed well over 40 years ago. And then when it was designed as a rural road with no drains, just allowing for chutes to be able to allow runoff on the roadway to percolate into the ground. However, in the face of population growth, massive construction activities, sand dredging, and exponentially increased vehicular traffic volumes, there has been immense pressure on the roadway, resulting in attendant damage on the flexible pavement, coupled with reduced roadway width. In the year 2020, the situation was so deplorable that with the bad portions of the road, a journey of 35 minutes could take as long as 5 hours. Unfortunately, the palliative measures deployed over time also did not yield the desired results, as the underlying base causing the failure of the pavement due to drainage-related issues was not addressed. The exercise of repairs, which gave temporary relief when done, usually had a short lifespan, got a lot of money and was no longer sustainable. Hence, the need for a more permanent solution to address, 1, the issue of the drainages, and 2, the outfalls, as well as the excess axle loadings on the flexible pavement. Indeed, this administration, I dare to say, has made bold steps in this direction. It's in the record of this administration that the greatest number of roads in rigid concrete pavement has only happened in this administration. This 18.75 kilometers in rigid concrete pavement is also similar to what you have at Obashekumade. It's similar to what you have in parts of Ikorodu Road. It's also similar to what you have in various places in Bumamara, as well as the old Ojo Road. The government has not shied away in finding a lasting solution to our pavement failures. In January 2021, work started on the worst segment of the Ikeja and Lekki Expressway, that is from Ekpe to Elekoti Junction, a distance of 18.75 kilometers. Today, the narratives of the harrowing experience of commuters and motorists on this stretch has changed. Not only have we fixed the stretch from Eleko to Ekpeti Junction, we have also upgraded the road with outfalls, with pavements in rigid concrete, and with the introduction of additional lane dedicated for heavy axle loadings and the trucks. This is in anticipation of the upsurge in the volumes of traffic, ADT volumes that will come from the Lekki Deep Sea Port, the refinery, and other businesses around the Lekki Free Trade Zone corridor.
Representatives of the Lekki axis applaud the state government for fixing the road.
The commissioning of this Ikeja and Surulere road be the phase 1 of the Lekki epe expressway by His Excellency, Mr. Gov.Sanwo-Olu, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, is a blessing to this local government and its people, and a further confirmation that we are not forgotten in this axis. Our people are grateful to Mr. Governor and his team for the restoration and expansion of this road at a record time, as it has become a boom to the social and economic lives on this corridor. Mobility of humans and other economic agents has become much more enhanced and a lot less tedious. The strategic importance of this road to the people of Epe and Lekki cannot be overemphasized. We are a people with common history and an age-long interaction. The reconstruction of this road has come to further strengthen that historical bond of interaction between the two local governments. We thank Mr. Governor for this world-class infrastructure.
When the construction of the deep sea port commenced, I was thinking it would be one of those projects that would take a decade. But you completed it in a record time of less than 3 years. To us, that project alone, sir, has actually transformed Lekki. The ocean economy of Lekki has actually skyrocketed. Properties has actually increased in value along the axis. And I'm very happy that you didn't just put these projects in Lekki. You're actually planning for the infrastructure that will not make Lekki turn to another Apapa.
The contractor in charge of the road project seeks the people's cooperation and assures of timely completion.
Today we come to bear witness once again to the power of ideas and visionary leadership. So we're both commissioning phase 1, and actually we're not really flagging off phase 2, because as we're going back to the mainland, we realize that we've already completed 10 kilometers on the right-hand side of the road.
Before now, commuters have found it very difficult linking from Epe down to Ikorodu, from CMS down to the mainland. But with this construction, with the construction of this express road and the BRT factored in, it is now going to be very easy to link from CMS down to the mainland, and also from Epe down to Ikorodu, and also it will reduce the cost of transportation drastically. It will also reduce the time factor, because before now, the journey that is supposed to take commuters maybe like 10-20 minutes, they end up using 1 hour on the road because of the bad road and also the linkage. Secondly, government projects and government presence in this location is adding to the value of properties in Epe and in Lekki precisely. So if you're an investor or a first-time land buyer and you are yet to consider this location, this is the best time for you to start thinking of this location. Epe is no longer the Epe of 5 years ago, the Epe of 10 years ago. Epe is now the new Lagos, and a lot of projects are coming towards this area. And you need to understand that when projects are coming towards a particular location, it adds to the value of the location and also the value of property in that location. If you are looking to add to your portfolio and Epe and Lekki is where you are looking at, you can call the number on the caption of this video so that I can guide you through investment in this location. Remember, you don't just buy real estate because you are buying. You must buy into real estate that will guarantee you returns, that will add value, because it is only when value are added to the property you purchase that appreciation comes about. This is where I'm going to be ending my video. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the small bell by the side. That will enable you to get notified whenever we post new video. We have options for estates in which you can invest into. We've treated a couple of estates on this channel. I will leave the link to each of these estates on the write-up so that you can decide on whichever one suits your pocket. My name is John Bino. Keep watching Bino Real Estate Consult. Until I come your way again next time, have a lovely day. Bye.